We all don't want to admit it, but the reality is that some MLB teams have an unfair advantage over other teams. The Yankees and Dodgers can constantly throw $100 million contracts at anyone that moves, whereas teams like the Orioles, Brewers, A's, and Rays will always have to come up with new and innovative ways to stay ahead of the big boys. These teams are usually innovative. They're usually different. But only one modern team has ever broken the mold and actually won a World Series. It's October 30th, 2014, Game 7 of the World Series. The Kansas City Royals are playing the San Francisco Giants. It's the bottom of the ninth, and the Royals trail 3-2. San Francisco's pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, has retired the last 12 batters consecutively, but the Royals have a chance here. First up was Eric Hosmer. Next up was Billy Butler.
Popped up right side. Will it stay in play? It does. 2 out.
And here comes Alex Gordon for what could be the final at-bat of the game. But spoilers, it wasn't.
Here's the 0-1. That's in the air to left center. That ball is down. And it gets past to the wall. Gordon is going to dig for third. A mistake in the outfield. And he will hold there with 2 out, representing the tying run.
This is going to sound insane, but I think Gordon should have gone for it, as stupid as that might appear. StatCast didn't exist yet in 2015, but Gordon had an average sprint speed of 26.1 feet per second. There was a chance, especially in where you look where the ball was when Gordon stopped running. And now the whole series hinges on Salvador Perez.
Popped up. Send the ball. In foul territory. Giants win.
Now wait just 1 second, I bet you probably want to know about the 2015 Royals, don't you? You probably do. Okay, so the Royals went 95-67, clinching the #1 seed in the AL side of the bracket, which means they get to play the winner of the AL wildcard game between the Astros and Yankees. The Astros won, meaning they are all-time 1-0 in the American League playoffs at this point, ha 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 ha. In Game 1, the Astros jumped out early by going up 3-0 by the second, but the Royals retaliated by scoring 2 runs, but the Astros continued the scoring and won 5-2. In Game 2, the Astros were up 4-2 in the 6th, but the Royals picked up a run.
There goes Kane, and Hosmer reaches out and pokes it into left center field.
Then another.
With the bases loaded. That's ball 4 as Fields misses badly, or was it a foul ball? Did it hit Perez's bat? No, it did not.
And then another, and the series is tied.
And Kansas City has taken its first lead of the series.
In Game 3, Dallas Keuchel did well, and the Astros were up 2-1. And now for Game 4, the potential final game of the Kansas City Royals season. And it started out pretty good for KC.
Perez sends a ball well hit to the opposite field. Springer gives it a look, and that one is gone. Big Salvador Perez waits back on a breaking ball and makes it 2-0 Kansas City.
But in the bottom of that inning, Carlos Gomez grabbed one of those runs back.
Yes, Matt. Carlos Gomez told me the other day that playing through this oblique injury...
What's that about the oblique injury? It's a 2-1 ball game. Not to interrupt you, JP.
And then, the very next inning, Rookie of the Year Carlos Correa tied it.
Carlos Correa, a swing and a drive to left. And this game is tied.
And then Carlos broke the tie.
Into the corner. Springer can run. Gary Pettis is sending him home. 3-2 Houston.
But the Royals were in position to tie it back up with a man on second, but then...
There goes Gore. Throw down to third base. He is not in time.
Hold it!
Then Tuve walks, a new pitcher is brought in, and he got the next batter to strike out, and then...
There goes the runner. There goes Correa again! Santaria! Let's go!
Correa is a god. Oh well, that was nice.
A few moments later.
Rasmus follows up, and that one is gone!
Okay, that's it. Forget the Royals. This video is now about the 2015 Astros, the team that...
Zobrist, and a base hit to start things in the visitors' eighth.
Okay, a single. It's not horrible.
Bounced up the middle, a base hit.
Okay, another one. Could be worse.
Mets Dodgers series. That's lined into center field. Gomez coming on. He can't make the catch, and that loads the bases with nobody out.
What is happening?
The 1-1 to Kane. Swing and a base hit into left. It'll score at least one. Here's Rios to score easily. And the Royals, as they've done all year long, keep the line moving.
Why is Will Harris still here?
The 2-2 to Hosmer. Swung on, lined into right field, a base hit. The line keeps moving still.
It's getting worse. It's 5 straight singles. Oh, here comes a double.
Off Correa, on into center field. Kansas City has tied it in the 8th.
Okay, now I know how Rangers fans felt. And hey, speaking of that, that series is currently going on. Oh, and great, the bases are loaded again.
Gordon bounces it to second. Altuve gets to it to get the out at the bag, but the Royals have scored their 5th run of the inning to take a 7-6 lead.
Okay audience, the narrator is currently seeking therapy, so text-to-speech is gonna handle the rest of this game. If you can believe it, the Royals somehow furthered their lead thanks to Eric Hosmer's 9th inning blast.
Series last year to Madison Bumgarner. A high drive into deep right center. Gomez can only watch it, and that one is gone.
And just like that, the series is tied 2-2.
And I'm back. Didn't find any therapy, so I taped a motivational piece of paper to my wall and called it a day. In the series deciding Game 5, the Astros got out to a 2-0 lead, but the Royals again came back and won that game and the series, and were headed to their 2nd consecutive ALCS. But you know what? It's fine. I've gotten over the loss. It doesn't bother me that bad. Anyway, the Royals face the Toronto Blue Jays, who, well, are they a small market team? Okay, Toronto's middle of the pack, whatever. Anyway, the Blue Jays are coming off of an extreme high. Hey, I made a video on that. And just like that, the Royals are up 3-2 in the series and up 2-0 in this ballgame thanks to a pair of early home runs by Ben Zobrist.
That is hit well down the line. Into the corner. It is gone. 1-0 Kansas City, home run Zobrist.
And Mike Moustakas.
Moustakas into right center field. Bautista will watch. Goodbye. 2-0 Kansas City, home run Mike Moustakas.
But the Royals still lead 3-1 heading into the top of the 8th, where, after a single, up came Jose Bautista, who I will mention for no specific reason has been an all-star since 2010, was 8th in MVP voting, and hit 40 home runs this year. You know what's coming next.
That is hit down the line and left. Into the corner, and this game is tied. It's a 3-3 game here in the 8th inning. And Bautista's got 2 tonight.
Tragic for Royals fans, I know, but don't worry, because Lorenzo Cain walked.
Leadoff man is on.
And then Hosmer won the series for KC.
That's into right field. This ball is down. Going to third is Kane. Holding at first. Now Kane coming to the plate. Royals lead. He can fly. 2-1. Left side. Moustakas. Royals win the pennant.
Oh, that's right, that was the ALCS. Well, on to the World Series, where this was the first pitch.
It is Escobar, and he swings and hits it into left center. Back at the track, it is dropped. Cespedes couldn't make the catch. How about that effort? Digging around third. Here comes Escobar.
This man is a bona fide
Kansas
scrub.
City.
He can't play. No disrespect whatsoever, but I'm sorry to tell everybody the truth.
Yeah, that's a very Mets thing to happen. Anywho, after that slip-up, the Mets seemed to pick themselves up by taking the lead in the top of the 8th, and then that patent-pending 2015 Mets bullpen brought the game within 2 outs, where
Gordon in the air to center. Back at the wall. This game is tied.
okay, whatever, shake it off, Mets. And when I said shake it off, I didn't mean go scoreless into the 14th, and oh great, the leadoff man is on. And oh great, a single. And on that note, game over.
Into right, Granderson back. Escobar tags. Here comes Escobar. The Royals win game 1. Hosmer drives home. The winner in the 14th.
Sorry, Mets fans, it's gonna get worse. Skipping Game 2 because who cares, in Game 3, Raul Mondesi made his MLB debut in the middle of the World Series. He struck out, Mets win 9-3. Now Game 4, as the patent-pending 2015 Mets bullpen needed 5 more outs, and they didn't get them because, again, 2015 Mets bullpen. Walk, error.
Chopper on the infield. Can't turn toe. Murphy boots it. In to score is the tying run, Zobrist. And this game is 3-3 in the 8th.
Then a single.
That's to the right side, and the Royals take the lead. In to score is Kane, and going first to third is Hosmer.
Then another single.
Perez. That's into right field. That ball's going to get down. Another run scores. That's Hosmer going to third as Moustakas. It's 5-3.
This is sad to watch. Royals win 5-3.
Broken back. That is caught. Going out. The back is Cespedes, and the game is over.
In Game 5, Matt Harvey, the starter, needed 3 more outs. So naturally, he allowed Lorenzo Cain on, and he stole second, and they,
That's in the air to left. Back, Conforto, it's over his head. Up against the wall. 1 run scores, and the tying run to second, Hosmer.
Then the patent-pending 2015 Mets bullpen came in, and guess what happened?
Runner at third, 1 out. Broken back. Cut off by right. Out, throw home. Royal tie game. Unbelievable base running by Eric Hosmer has tied it.
That's tough, Mets fans. It still gets worse. The game remained scoreless until the 12th, where the patent-pending 2015 Mets bullpen allowed a run.
Cologne delivers into left. Into score is Dyson. And Kansas City is on top, 3-2.
The defense did not help matters.
Ground ball right side. And now Murphy boots another.
Then another hit.
2-2 pitch. That is a fair ball. Down the line. 1 run scores. That's Cologne. Holding at third, Orlando. And it's 4-2 Kansas City in the 12th.
And then the dagger to the proverbial heart.
That's a shot into the gap in left center. Everybody takes off. 1 run scores. Here comes Escobar, and now Zobrist. Kane is emptied up. And the Royals have blown it open in the 12th. 7-2.
Do you think the Royals win this game? That's a stupid question. But first, some statistics. That patent-pending 2015 Mets bullpen allowed 13 runs in 5 games for an average of about 2.5 per game. Their 2015 season ERA was 3.48 in exactly 460 innings, which means an average of 132 runs per inning. You know what? I think I screwed up that math. Anywho, the Royals won their first ever World Series, which, Huh? Oh, what's that? Apparently KC won a World Series back in 1985, but nobody cares about World Series pre-1990. You know, I feel like I'm forgetting something. That's right, the Royals won.
The 1-2 again. Inside corner. The Royals, 2015 World Champions.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down the ceiling like I glue on my head.